We're going to be talking about the Mavic Mini 2. According to this article just released by Drone DJ a few days ago, the title says, "Is a Mavic Mini 2 coming soon? All signs point to yes." So first I'm going to read the article and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. There's a lot of speculation today that DJI may be gearing up for a Mavic Mini 2. There's a relevant patent and some other convincing evidence to back up the theory, even an official but blurry look at the new drone. So they say that because there's this photo that just leaked. Here it is, I'll put it up on the screen, which is said to be the DJI Mavic Mini 2. What a day on the DJI speculation front. First, there was a leak of a new image purportedly showing a DJI first-person view drone. Then DJI leaker and Twitter user at OSITALV reminded us about earlier patent filings that supported an FPV model. No sooner had the dust settled from that when another tweet went up, and it contains some indications that a new Mavic Mini may be en route. Mavic Mini 2, when and how much? When? Don't know, but likely soon and certainly in time for Christmas. How much? Don't know, but likely in the realm of its current $399 price point. But we do know a couple of things for certain, and they definitely appear to point to a DJI Mavic 2 somewhere in the wings. I think they meant Mavic Mini 2. First, let's take a look at our trusted tweeter, OSITALV. Here's the latest. And so here's his tweet. The tweet basically says, so this is called Mavic Mini 2, and they share the same design. Oh, it has Bluetooth, 2.4/5.8G Wi-Fi, and 2.4/5.8G without the Wi-Fi sign. P.S. The model name of the original Mavic Mini is MT1SS5 and MT1SD25. Sales in Europe and Japan. So according to this person, this is some pretty convincing evidence of a Mavic Mini 2. Let's continue reading. A closer look. The post contained a look at the FCC label that goes inside of electronic products. It includes an FCC ID, so we went to the FCC site and looked it up. And yes, oh yes, it came back with results. So then they show us this picture here, and it looks like when they searched it, it showed a DJI patent. So that's interesting. It looks like there's definitely something on the way there. Telltale bandwidths. You can see in that image above frequency bandwidths on the right hand side. The telltale 2.4 and 5.8 MHz frequencies are there, as one would expect, and when you start clicking on these detail summaries links, you get letters like this, filed last month by DJI. So if we take a look at the letter here, it definitely looks like something is on the way according to what this letter says. Telltale patents. There was also a patent in India noted at OSITALV. It indicated a slightly more powerful battery for what we are pretty convinced is a Mavic Mini 2. It also shows another tweet by this person. DJI has registered a new battery model in India last month. Looks like the Mavic Mini 2 has a slightly bigger battery. And then the article goes into a wish list. It says, the Mavic Mini is already mighty. It does what it does exceedingly well. Could it be better? Yes. It would be nice to bump that camera up from 2.7K to 4K on the video side. And a little nudge in the size of still images would be great as well. Flight time, well, the machine already has an impressive 30 minutes. Perhaps the extra 50 mAh in the new battery will bump that up, but probably by only a minute or so pending weight. And on that front, we expect the Mavic Mini 2 will weigh in at exactly the same weight, 249 grams. That weight has both regulatory advantages and is now well and truly part of the Mavic Mini brand. It's already a great little drone. We can't wait to see the Mavic Mini 2. So guys, that is the end of the article. Now my thoughts. So I don't have a lot of thoughts on the Mavic Mini. I personally think that it's a good drone, but the current Mavic Mini that is today, to me, is mainly a toy. There could be some professional uses for it, yes, like flying indoors at an expensive real estate listing. Sometimes I have to do that with the Mavic 2 Pro, and that's a little risky because it's a bigger drone. If it hits something, it might do damage. Whereas the Mavic Mini is so light and small, I could see it just bouncing off the wall. Even the propellers are, you know, very flimsy. They're not going to chop anything up. So yes, there are some professional uses for it, but for the main person buying it, it's going to be a toy. It's not going to be a professional camera. Now, the interesting thing the article brought up was 4K video. I think that if they did bring 4K video to the Mavic Mini series, it would change the game for it completely. I think it would become a professional drone in some aspects, but limiting it at 2.7K, no raw photo capabilities, it's just a very basic machine. And for its price, you know, that's what you're getting. You're getting the most basic DJI drone, but you're also getting a very high quality drone. You're not buying a $100 drone from Walmart that's gonna fly away in the wind because it's so light. Like, the Mavic Mini really does have great technology built into it. And with the new DJI Fly app, I think that it really does offer a really nice user experience when you're flying the drone. So, to be honest with you guys, that is my thoughts on the Mavic Mini. Will I get a Mavic Mini 2? Most likely not, but I'm not going to rule it out. I'm still waiting on that Mavic 3. I'm hoping that that will be announced either at the end of this year or early next year, first quarter 2021. Anyway, guys, that is my video on the new Mavic Mini 2. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section, and also please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you're updated when I create new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.